at you. I'm just sitting here drinking water. I've been drinking a lot of water. And I'm doing my Fitness Pal. And I'm watching my sodium and I'm watching my cholesterol. And I'm feeling really good. I had a rough weekend, but I wanted to come on because I'm feeling better. I wanted to come on and say hello. I can't believe I actually enjoy drinking water now. Good afternoon and welcome in. I got two in here. Welcome in. Hey, how are you? No, it was accident prone. I didn't hurt my wrist. Like I did and I didn't. What happened was my pressure was up really high. And I went to the ER because it was like through the roof. And it was high there too. And my heart rate was like over 100, like well over 100. And they found out I had a sinus infection, like inflamed in my sinuses. And, that makes it hard to breathe. You can't, your pressure goes up. So they put me on this antibiotic, Macrobid, which I've taken before, but I forgot one side effect. And it's most prominent in people with fibromyalgia. It affects your joints and your tendons. I'm like, wonderful, just what I need. So I wanted to do a different kind of video today, but I was like, not today. But I can't tell you how good I feel right now. And I have to give two shout outs. One is to a very good friend of mine. Thank you for your prayers and for being there yesterday. The other two are for two good friends, because I have here, Misty at Life with Misty and Echo at Kaleidoscope of Happiness. And let me tell you, them just to know that they were a text away and they were praying for me, and I got scared, and Misty sent some scripture and Echo sent prayers and love and encouragement, and it was really nice. So I am really, really happy that I have good friends. So the three of you, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I appreciate y'all being there. And that's what happened. So the antibiotics, I already feel so much better. I don't have the sinus pressure in my head anymore. I feel really good. It makes you tired after you take it, but that's it. And then, like I said, the headache went away and sinuses are clearing up and I feel good, and my wrist. Hi, Minecraft. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, I got 12. Can I get 12 thumbs up? That really helps. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to chat, and I might do something while you guys are sitting here. Who knows? Maybe I'll do something, a little something while I'm sitting here instead of just sitting here doing nothing. It's one of the joys of having like any kind of autoimmune disease, if you have anything like that, like rheumatoid or fibro or anything like that. These things come out of the blue. They really do. Like inflamed this and inflamed that and a strained ligament and this and that, so you'd be surprised what can become of everything. But I miss you guys. I wanted to come on. I don't give that information out. I'm really sorry. Really sorry. That's personal and private. But thank you for asking. So what is everyone doing in here? Okay, happy birthday. Lone Cross, what's up with you? I'm going to pour some more of this water. I love my Brita pitcher. I love it. Drinking my water a little later in the day today, so I'll probably, not going to enjoy that. But But you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm going to go refill the pitcher, but I'm here. I'm here, you guys. I'll be right there. Trying to decide what to make for dinner today. Hey, Sonny, how are you? You tired of taking naps? Oh, I know. Especially in the winter, there's only so much you can do. Only so many naps you can really take, you know? But my goal is actually I need to stay up longer, like at night. I have to stop going to bed when it gets dark because that is ridiculous. There are sometimes in the December and January it gets dark like what, 4:30? Like at 5 o'clock I'm ready for bed. But it's just the way my body is. When it's dark, I sleep. It's really weird. But how weird is it? Because I read, now I don't know if it's true, so don't quote me or nothing, research it yourself, but I read that it's natural for the body to sleep and wind down when it's dark and to be more alert when it's light. So maybe you are all the weird ones. Maybe it's not me. Sonny, welcome in. How are you? So it is 20 minutes to 4. Let's see who's going to be here for dinner. Actually, we have a lot of spaghetti left over from last night with Italian sausage. I made the gravy. So we're having leftovers. But I'd make a salad or something. I don't know. I'm going to have salad. I definitely want some salad. Already booked a trip to Oklahoma. Oh, nice. Nice. You going to see Misty? That's really nice that you're doing that. Hi, Dimitri. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and joining me. We're just chatting. We're just shooting the breeze. Actually, there is a little chore I wanted to do. I want to start like organizing things in my kitchen a little bit more. And there's something little I can do while I sit here with you guys. Hang on. Okay, this is my recipe box, and I got this recipe box for a Mother's Day at one of the Baptist churches I used to belong to. And on the front of it, all the mothers got this on Mother's Day. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gladness, and self-control." Galatians 5:22 and 23. And I love this little recipe box. It is a mess, so I can go in here and organize it with you guys. I think that would be cool. Look, I even have recipes in my parents' handwriting. So I can go through that. So let's see. I got all these. Wow, there's lots of recipes in here I can try. And everything can go in alphabetical order. So, yeah, I really need to organize this. I've got recipes in here that my daughter wrote in. So, yeah, look at this. Huh. So, some of these sound really, really good. Oh, that's nice. A farm. That's awesome. I got all the little simple meals that I was making. I know the men probably aren't interested in this, but it's a chore that has to get done, so. And it's something I can just sit and do. Simple meal. More simple meals, more simple meals. Wow. Wow. I put those in there sometimes just for inspiration. Lots of blank recipe cards. Simple meal, simple meal. I do have more than I thought I'd have. Awesome. So I got some of my own recipes in here. I've got struggle meals in here and simple meals. And then I have my regular recipes. I think if this is organized, I'll probably go through it more, you know. Oh, I even got my own brownie banana bread recipe in here. I forgot. Could have had that. Gonna have to make it. Wow. I got lots of stuff in here. That's amazing. I got stuff in here that like I said, my daughter made and wrote them in here. So it's pretty cool. Now I'm just going to sit here and do this with you. Look at this from my real hardcore prepping days. I put how much milk to mix with the water for the powdered milk. I have 2 brands written down. I have the Nido brand and Great Value brand. And I'm going to keep this in here. I'm going to definitely keep it. To me, it's a recipe. So I got my mom's. Look at this. Oh, her little chicken scratch handwriting. Okay. C, D, E, F, G, H. Where is everybody? Hey, everyone, say something. Yeah, this wrist is being a little bit of a pain right now. Wow, I got cookie recipes in here. Wow. Yeah, it's got the little alphabetical. Wait a minute. Just to separate it, so that'll be nice. Instead of me pulling everything out of here, you know, every time I want to look for something. Okay, here we go. I'll make sure that these are all blank so that I'm not missing recipes. Love this recipe box. I love it. So now I can start putting them in alphabetical order. Let's see. I don't think I have. My daughter's bruschetta. Oh, even her recipe. Oh, I see. Huh. Awesome. Wow. Thank you, daughter. I'm glad she left those here. She's got a real nice recipe here for like a Christmas punch. Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna put that under the P for punch. Duh. Oh wow. Look at this. Mom's handwriting. I love this. These are the best recipes, you know? I love it. Lots of family recipes in here. I have so many. So all the simple meals I'm going to put under S for simple. Simple meals. I'm doing this too because I want my girls to be able to have Mimi's recipes and just different things that I've done, you know? All nice and neat. This is going to be wonderful. All in alphabetical order. Even each card is in alphabetical order. I love that. So organized, you know? My lentil patty recipe. So I guess I'll put Mimi under M. They'll find it. Mimi's recipes. There's Mimi. Okay. This is going to make my life easier too, so. That recipe I didn't care for, so I'm not even going to keep it. Oh, wow. The personal ones I have to go through. Wow. I've got cards in here, things with my mother's handwriting, my father's handwriting. What's this? Oh, wow. I'm going to write on here Papa so they know. If this was his handwriting or my mother's. I think this was my mom's. Oh, my goodness. It's all faded and. Yep. This is mom's. I'm gonna write on here Grammy's recipe. Oh boy. And one of my aunt's pound cakes. I'm gonna write her name on it. Gee, part of it is all ripped off. I'm gonna have to try to fix that one. I don't want that one. What is this one? Dad's pizza dough recipe. Nobody gets this one. Nobody. I'm gonna put it under P for pizza. And P for Papa. I'll write on here Papa. Nobody gets this one. Papa's recipe. Oh, this is fun. And a smiley face. Nobody gets that recipe. Nobody. My dad was a cook in the Korean War. And a very good cook at home, too. P for pound cake. Oh, that's a good recipe. That's a real good recipe. I have an original recipe here that I have to write down on a card. So I'm going to leave that there. Which we got here. Don't want that. Don't want that. Mom's recipe. Grammy. I'm so glad I'm doing this. Wow, it's nice and organized, I have to say. Okay. C for chicken. L for lasagna. Not that I would like it, but this one looks really good, so maybe. I mean, I have my own recipe, but sometimes you just want to split it up, you know? I'm so glad I'm doing this. Molten chocolate cakes. Oh, yeah. This sounds good. So I'm going to put this on just... Put it on just C for cakes. M. Molten. Okay. There that goes. And the rest I just have to figure out what they are. What is this one? My dad had beautiful handwriting. Oh my goodness. My mother had chicken scratch. Shortbread cookies. Okay. Got it right up here. That it's Papa's recipe. No one else on here talking? What's everybody doing? You're all quiet. Another one. Wow. Okay. Oh. There. Let's see what this one is. Oh. Oh. Another aunt of mine. It looks like I'm just about done. That's in alphabetical order. This has to go on a recipe card. And I am just about done. I got one left. I have to write this on a card because this is a real good recipe. And I don't want to lose it. That water tastes so good. So refreshing. Where is everybody? Did I bore you guys? I'm sorry. But I had to get it done. It's been bothering me that this wasn't done. I do have to wash some grapes, and I think I'll do them and put them in the fruit bowl. That'll be interesting. Don't know what else to do. Not a heck of a lot today. Hey, everybody, do you know what? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that everybody was on here talking. Hey, beautiful garden Sherry, how are you? Hannah, Missy, Tuck. Oh my goodness, I didn't even scroll down. I was so into that. So sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, today is a holiday. Hi, Tony. It's okay now, Misty. Oh my gosh. It feels good wrapped up. It could only happen to me. But I did sit here. Did you see it? I don't know if you were still on here when I organized my little recipe box. I have one recipe that I need to write down on one of these cards. I've had this for like 20 years. I'm waving back from across the pond. Hi, Reese. Yeah, I was really focused. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I got carried away, But, I'm just trying to keep a little bit busy around here. I do feel so much better. Misty, I feel better than I did this morning. I took like an hour and a half nap. And I think the antibiotics, although it's hurting my joints, it's really helping. So it's so sunny out today. And I didn't go for a walk or anything. I need to take it easy after yesterday. That was a rough weekend. It was horrible. Misty, what are you making for supper tonight? We call it supper. And Sundays and holidays, it's dinner. None of my elders kept written recipes. I wish they had. I knew some of them, but have not made them in many years. I have a lot. Aw. It hasn't been too bad. Nice. Yeah, I am too, Misty. Thank God. Thank God. But I am glad to be here. Just sitting here, I've had 2 of these. So that's what I needed. I'm definitely going to make a salad tonight. I just feel like having salad. I want the greens. Oh, the home canned recipes. Wow. You're having soup. It's a good night for it. Well, I don't know what the weather is there, but here it's a good night for soup, like, for sure. Maybe I'll just have soup and salad if it's just going to be myself. I got my home canned soup, chicken soup, so. Yes, yes. Yeah, I gotta try to do that in the subtropical. Oh, that's nice. And what was your meal? We'd love to hear it. Make us hungry here. Hi, Reese. Hi, Grandpa. How are you? Yeah, what happened before when I wasn't, I thought nobody was on here talking and I didn't scroll down to catch the rest of the chat. So I apologize for that. Thank you, mods. Thank you. So does everybody, it is a holiday. Or is it a federal holiday? I don't know. I don't know how they do these holidays anymore. But I know it's February break around here. Gorgeous curry chips, naan bread. Oh, I love naan bread. Oh, how nice. Now you call them chips. We call them fries. So am I right? They were like fried potato strips. I love curry. Yeah, that's weird. When I was a kid, everything was closed on a holiday. And it wasn't attached to February vacation, you know? Jalapeno chicken sounds amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yes, it does. Did you folks ever make like a salsa chicken? So easy. So easy. Yeah, I will. I will. I'll do it. So does anybody else keep a recipe box like this? Like a little I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad like they gave all the moms one on Mother's Day at church. I just thought it was really cute, especially with the scripture on there. And I'll tell you, for being 20 years old, it's really held up nice, you know? I do have, like I said, one recipe to write down. And I'm gonna actually be doing this recipe too, because it's so easy. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, you should keep them. You can get a shoebox. You can get a little, even a notebook. You could get like the little mini notebook, so they're not so mini, but like the next size up at the Dollar Tree. And even if you just write them in that, at least they're together, you know. You don't keep a recipe box. I don't. I never did till I got this. You know, it wasn't till I got that. I don't really keep like a whole lot in there, you know. But there are some things you sometimes you just want something different. And what I started doing is writing down simple meals like struggle meals, and just so that someday, if my granddaughters are ever in a bind, or somebody I know, and they want a different idea and they've got no money or limited resources, they can just go in here and go, oh, wow, I can do this, I can do that, Hey, Caden. So I just thought that that would be a good idea, to keep it like that. So, like I said, I have one easy, simple recipe I'm going to write down. Thank you, mods, again. Yeah, it must be February vacation. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, of course they are. They don't fool me. I say hi to everyone. I mean, everyone's welcome as long as you're nice and respectful to everyone, I don't care who's in here. I'm not hiding nothing. Got nothing to hide. Misty, how you feeling? You said you were in bed before. Are you okay? Yeah, I know, but there's a limit. You don't need to say hello 17 times. I know you're there. And I usually greet everyone, but so this was a little interesting live. I'm surprised that I am able to sit here this long. I guess I really am feeling good today. Exactly. Exactly. I had all the windows open today again for a couple of hours because it's in the mid to upper 30s here. So for us, it's like a heat wave. I don't think it got to 40. Scotty would know because, well, he's in Boston, but he would know, or in that area. So, but it was nice. And I like to have all the windows open at the same time. You get all the cross breeze, air out the house good, let the sun in, water the plants, Even yesterday, as sick as I was, I still did it. Kind of crazy. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's probably what we are. The house did get a little cool though, so I put the heat back on, but because when I open the windows, I shut the heat. I just turn it right off, and those windows are open, and I want fresh air in my home. Aw, I know Misty's been in pain. It's the worst. I think foot pain is the absolute worst. That's too bad. Misty, try to soak your feet and rub lotion on them and, like just kind of, you know. I'm so glad you're going to the foot doctor. Why, Tuck, what happened? What, you have a chronic foot problem too? There you are. Surprise. Ugh. Yeah. I got the plantar fasciitis, and let me tell you, that is not fun. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's hard for a woman though because you have so much to do. That's like telling a man, like don't be on your feet. Like it's hard. We work, we take care of the house, we take care of the kids. There's cooking and groceries and cleaning and laundry and like how do you not do anything? Yeah, it's painful. But it comes from really flat feet and not wearing the proper arch support. So I'm not going through it next summer, so I am definitely getting my the proper arch supports. Yes, Sherry, me too. And guess what? Guess what? I've been doing low carb because I want to lose weight and keep my blood pressure down and everything, and my cholesterol because it's high. Um, I noticed I'm doing very, very minimal sodium and fibro doesn't bother me as much either. Well, high arch isn't good either, so they'll fit you to something. They'll fit you to a support or something that you need. They'll tell you. That's why I'm so glad you're going tomorrow. Yeah, low sodium. And in the bread, that's the thing. The bread, I didn't realize there's a lot of sodium in bread. It's not so much salt, it's the sodium that's in the salt. I found that out when I gave up I had two toasts yesterday. It was Sunday. So I had that with breakfast, but like English muffins every day and bread. No, no, can't do it. Hey, Janelle, how are you? Welcome in. Beans, tuck beans. I'm telling you. Scotty, go to the doctor. Why did you do that? My goodness, you can't do that. Did you go to a foot doctor? Yep, that's true too. Yep. I felt so bad, but there were some people at the hospital yesterday. Oh, the things that people come in with, and I know there's really no cheap meat anymore. There really isn't. I mean, ground beef is okay. Depends how the fat content that you want. It might be cheap, but it may not be good for you. Like it's just, you know. Yeah, you shouldn't feel stupid. It's just something that you did. Are they? Is it they taking care of it now? Don't ever do that again. I'm going to be with the Armenians. I'm going to take off my slipper and slap you. Or throw the shoe at you. You guys got to be careful. Feet are so important, you know. I can't wait for Misty to go to the doctor's tomorrow, find out what's going on with her feet. But I think I'm going to steam some vegetables. I don't want like just spaghetti. I don't want any meat with it. I made Italian sausage with it, but I just don't want to. Trying to think of what I'm going to do. I've been using egg whites a lot in the morning, or if I want an omelet or something, they're really good. I buy the Golden Hen from Aldi. They're phenomenal. Oh, I'm debating on if I should have another glass of water. I'm going to be up all night. Oh, okay. I had a protein shake every day, which helps. Eggs. I miss turkey. Turkey quarters were cheap. Yeah, they were. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sleep in the bathroom. No thanks. I need my cozy bed with my pillows and my blankets and my comforter. Well, Sherry, now that you mentioned it, I was thinking the other day, I heard something, and they're saying they found that people with dementia or Alzheimer's, the one thing that they were missing was a certain nutrient or vitamin or something, okay? And that I don't know if it's a mineral, nutrient, ingredient, whatever. It's in the egg yolk, okay? It's the only place you can find that particular item that's supposed to be good for you. It's good for your brain health, okay? Well, think about it. They're telling everyone not to eat so many eggs. Don't eat the yolk. Eat your eggs, but don't eat the yolk. Now, I understand about the cholesterol, but I also understand that you need some of everything. And I'm making the connection now. People with dementia that don't eat the yolk on the eggs. Yes, that's what it was. I knew it began with a C. It's called what? Choline. That's the ingredient. Oh my God, Doc. Are you kidding me? My boyfriend he'll eat like at least two. He eats bake, he eats everything, and his cholesterol went down too. His is under 200. Mine's over. So I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it. Choline. Okay, Janelle, thank you so much for that. Couldn't think of the name of the ingredient. I know, like, what kind of life is that, you know? But I got to keep mine under control. But if I want an egg, that's like I said, I'll have a whole one on a Sunday, which I didn't do this Sunday. I just had the egg whites. But my routine is, chicken, beans, lentils, no red meat during the week. Saturdays, that's a splurge night. I have red meat. I have what I want of it, like a ribeye steak, or I'll have a juicy burger or whatever. Sundays, it's always a fried egg, toast with real butter, and 2 strips of crispy bacon. And that's a treat, and it keeps me going all week. It gives me a reason to stay on the path. 30 eggs for £5. I don't know what that relates to in US dollars. Look up the channels. This is what JFK Jr. is trying, or Robert F.K. Jr. is trying to tell us. That's why he signed it in the schools. They have to give them whole milk. They have to make it available. Whole milk. See, I drink the skim, but I like milk too much. And if I drink whole milk, God only knows what my cholesterol would be. So. Bye, Missy. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Missy was making bird food and dog food today, I think. Oh, you drink the raw milk. Yeah, check her out. She made dog food. She made bird food. Yeah, my granddaughters have to drink the lactate, and my parents did too, but I don't really have to. I use real butter. I don't know how tallow is, though. Is it like, what does it taste like? But think about it. You need the fish oil, right, for your brain. You need that fat. So you must need some other kind of fats, too. You know? How did the bird food come out? I didn't see the whole thing. I was like laying down and watching and oh, okay. So you paid $7.50 for 30 eggs? Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper or right around the same price here. It would depend where you're going, where you shop for them, so. Yeah, just got to notice my battery's low. I'm on 20%, but I'll stay on for like another minute. Yeah, yeah. It depends where you're going. Sometimes Walmart's cheaper or whatever. I'm gonna get the 60, a carton of 60 eggs and just keep them because, if I ever run out of egg whites, I can just use the egg whites from that. We currently found a fantastic new pasture-raised eggs for a great deal. Yeah, that is for pasture raised eggs. Absolutely. That is a good price. That's awesome. I heard they taste so much fresher. In the summer, I'd like to just go to the farms and get them, I just want to see how they are compared to the store eggs. I heard that the yolks are more orange. I don't know. Well, you folks, thank you for sitting here with me. Contented hen. Okay, it sounds good. But thank you folks for sitting here with me and doing the recipe box with me and chatting. Walmart is the cheapest, so there's something. Wow, lots of stores near you. Same thing with us too. All right, folks, I am going to end the live for now, but I do appreciate you being here, and I'll be back. So you guys have a wonderful day. Sherry, have a nice evening. It's late there. Go get your Z's, your sleep, and take care, everyone. I love you, and I'll catch you on my next one.